Oh, man. What a draft. What a draft. See mixed emotions everywhere, man. It's like people 50-50 on that second round pick. And I see a lot of people shout out to Desert Eagle. Real shit, man. Cause and everybody else, you know what I mean? You know, calling out the jet sweep and all that stuff, the Wildcat. But I hope Doug Peterson got a plan for that. Honestly, we'll never really know, regardless of how high the draft picks or the people are drafted and they spike their talents and shit. You know what I mean? We will never know unless we hit the season and beyond. So I said this on Philly 500's on one of his lives. I forgot which one it was, but or it wasn't even a live, but it was a question thing. It was a voting thing. It said how would you grade the Eagles draft, and I gave it around a B. But honestly, like I said, we'll never know. There's only one way to find out, which kind of bring me to this, because it's like I hope we do find out. You know what I mean? I hope they do open this shit up, and I really do. This is the most exciting part about this draft, and despite everything that's going on, because I'm gonna be really happy regardless of the fact, and I hope everybody that got drafted, even the undrafted free agents, y'all motherfuckers better work. I don't give a fuck. Work. Because when OTAs hit and all that shit, and let's be real, sometimes people don't make it till, you know what I mean, the beginning of the season. A lot of people don't make it till, you know what I mean, week 1, week 2. You know what I mean? You might see some people go, like, real shit. Like, you might see some trades, because this is, to me, this is just really only the beginning of shit. Like, how we might fucking trade Ertz out of nowhere or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, you'll never know sometimes. Nobody's really safe on that team. And I see that shit, even with that quarterback, because, yeah, we might call this out and that out, but who really knows? Like, you know what I mean? Like, people saying this on QB insurance, and I'm talking about Jalen Hurts, you know what I mean? Jalen Hurts could be good QB insurance, you know what I mean? And a lot of people hating on Carson Wentz and shit, but I'm like, yo, did people forget that Drew fucking Brees was out like the whole fucking season and shit last year, which kind of fucked up my fantasy football league, because he was my starting quarterback, and I had Nick Foles, and then he went down, which pissed me off. Man, I didn't win one of 15 in that fantasy draft because of that shit. I'll never drafting Breeze again or Nick Foles. Fuck that shit. I know exactly who I'm drafting. I don't give a fuck. I'm drafting that motherfucker soon. Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes. Either one. I don't care. Somebody balling out. Oh yeah, and Kyler Murray. He's probably gonna be on there too. Real shit. But anyways, I'm a little ahead of myself. How I feel about this season or this off season, and I've been speaking to Bronco fans too about what's his name, Will Parks. People say that we got a good one, you know what I mean? And people looking at our defense, man, our defense looks scary right now, like real shit, man. I know we done got a couple running backs. I know we got a couple more wide receivers, but we're gonna see a lot more. Like, once people start getting cut and traded and shit, we're gonna see a lot more. Like, a lot more pop up. You know what I mean? So, all I'm saying is, once your name is called and you put on that Eagles uniform, man, get to work, man. Like, y'all already got the stamp. Y'all already in Philly, man. And like, it's like, yo, you got that draft. And I'm talking about the little youngest that came on the team, the rookies and whatnot, you know what I mean? Free agents, like, yo, you got the call, you know what I mean? It's like, fuck that, you staying at home and shit, that's cool, but get to work, bro. I would have been on the phone right now, like, yo, man, fax me the playbook. You know what I mean? Fax me the playbook. Since we staying at home, email me the playbook, film, whatever I need to look at. Like, let me know. You know what I mean? And get with a personal trainer or something and try to do some drills or something. Get that overtime in, you know what I mean? Like, because you'll never know. See, that's the one thing, because people could scope out the plays and shit, but then it's like, yo, come in tougher, faster, stronger, all that shit. DJ, he been putting in the work ever since he didn't recover. Ever since he recovered, he's like, nah, I got something to prove. This motherfucker been putting in work. Like, he been working, bro. I don't know what Alshon Jeffrey doing, but DJ, man, I ain't never giving up on DJ, ever, man. I don't care what nobody says. I'm never going to give up on DJ, man. Like, even if he's frail or whatever, spread the knowledge, bro. You know what I mean? Because you got the youngest on the team, and I know DJ got OG right now. Like, and that's somebody I knew from the city. Like, not like that, but I knew. You know what I mean? So, I got the same way I root for, like, you know, Richard Sherman. And I'm back in the day, Steve Smith. You know, he from LA. You know what I mean? So, it's shit like that, man. But, ooh, I thought I had something. Shit, something flicked my ear. Is that shit. But, like I said, overall, I was pissed off at first about the draft, just because of that second pick in particularly, but I'm cool. I done cooled off. And all I just say is y'all got to put in that work, bro. Man, best of luck to all of y'all. Welcome to Philly. And I'm excited that y'all here. Even to Jalen Hurts, it's all good, man. I'm glad you with us. Let's do the damn thing, you know? Like, come on, man. And it's like, yo, even if you playing, because I don't know, maybe they gonna keep you on the practice squad or something, or maybe they gonna have you as backup. But they got a good picking, I already know. And it's like, in the meantime, if I was you, I would have been already on their ass about the, and that was particularly to you, like, yo, get on their ass about the playbook. Because now I'm like, yo, we got a second round pick for you, all right? So, bruh, bust your ass, man. I want to see something. Serious shit, I'm rooting for you all the way, man. They got you. Howie see something in you. Doug see something in you. They all see something in you. If they got you out of everybody else, man, they see something in you, bruh. So, come on. Don't let us down, motherfuckers. You know, we go Eagles all day, man. I'm behind you, bro. Even if they, you know, happen to, you know, pick you on the squad and shit, and then you back behind Wentz, be there. Study the playbook. Study him. Be ready. Keep warming up. You know what I mean? Do push-ups on the sideline. I don't give a fuck. Like, be ready. You know what I mean? Because you'll never know. Football is a violent-ass sport, man. I don't give a fuck what anybody say about Wentz, because I've been straight with Wentz down since day one. And I know this motherfucker ain't gonna see this shit, but I don't give a fuck. This is how I feel. Like, I've been with Wentz since day one. Everybody keep talking about, oh, he's frail and shit. Like, yo, his rookie year he went on 16 seasons, and okay, he got injured in the playoffs, but it wasn't really anything serious. He was okay after that. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, he threw a touchdown on a broken fucking neck. Like, what more do you guys want from him? You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, these motherfuckers right here, it's like, I don't know, football pads can only do so much, and that's towards anybody. As far as I know, anybody is injury prone, man. And these guys be playing through injuries, which really need to stop, because that's what makes it worse. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I want to talk about too, and I also got to stop doing that. You know what I mean? Because let's just say, like, me, all right, like Alshon Jeffrey, you know what I mean? Because he played on tore rotator cuff, and then he had a foot injury last season and shit, but he still played regardless of the fact. So that's why I got my respect for him. As far as, like, I want to compare with Sidney Jones, because everybody was on Sidney Jones' ass, you know, for not wanting to play on a hamstring injury. But I'm saying, if you're playing on a torn rotator cuff or your foot is fucked up, yeah, it's about time to sit down. You know what I mean? Because you got to think about other shit, like long-term injuries and shit. You know what I mean? DJ played on injuries too. And that over time, cause in the hits too, sometimes over time that could take its toll. You know what I mean? There's people that, hell, Vinny Curry and all that, everybody, they played through injuries and shit. And it's like sometimes, yeah, they might need to sit out a couple games. That's what I was, I would advise it. So that way they could keep themselves fresh, man. Cause those hits, you understand, those hits, and sometimes, and going in the season, you gonna see a lot of dirty hits. There's some players that don't like other players, and they don't give a fuck about the penalty or the fine. They're like, yo, I'll pay that shit. Fuck that. Like, he said some shit to me. You know what I mean? Some disrespectful shit. Like, you don't understand. Some people can have it out for other people on that field. And I'm just speaking for, because I didn't see some shit. Just even playing regular shit. You know what I mean? So, I'm just saying. It's just think about it. Consider it. You know what I mean? And I think we got a good thing going. I just hope that, honestly, we do not become too predictable. Jim Schwartz, I sincerely hope that you change the defense up a lot. I hope you change like some of the schemes, some of the plays, all that shit. Doug Peterson, you too, same on offense, bro. Like, we got to change some shit because they're going to be expecting some shit. They're going to be expecting on screens. They're going to be blitzing and paying. They're going to be trying to. That's what I would do. I don't give a fuck, man. I'd be blitzing. If I was playing, man, I'd blitz all day. That's what I love to do. Shit. I don't give a fuck. And I play with the Eagles all day. I'll blitz. But, motherfuckers, our O-line. That's where I wish it would have gotten a little bit more offensive linemen, but we'll see what happens, man. But I didn't make this video too long. Like I said, I ain't mad at this draft. I just hope, this shit was worth it. You know what I mean? And I'm rooting for this team. I'm always gonna root for this team. Nothing's gonna change it, no matter how mad I get. Like EDP, I feel you. I feel your anger all the way from over here. Darius, I hear you, bruh. Shit, where you hiding? I see you, bruh. Ain't nobody hiding nowhere. All y'all, man. Desert Eagle. Man. Anyways, I'm out, man.